Oh, welcome to Unlimited Lives After Dark, everybody. Ooh, secret show. You're seeing this is on Friday as the audio will come out. So right now we're doing a secret show. And it's on Twitch right now. So welcome, everybody. No cameras, but we have a fun show today for you. We got some people in the chat. John Robert Wilson, old school from the old iteration of the show. Ish Pendo Gaming. We're airing this at Thursday at 3. This is just a random show. It's always going to be Tuesdays at 9. Just couldn't do it Tuesday. It's had a bunch of, it's so much to set up. Yes, Ish Pendo Gaming. Yeah, we do want to talk about the MK movie trailer that dropped. Ish Pendo. Welcome, Ian.
Hey, thanks. I was waiting for my intro. It was several minutes in. I felt very. Did they do it a solo show? Did he forget I was here?
I'm like, guys, I'm doing a solo show. I feel like radio horses ass. We got two. We're gonna do a big talk about the MK trailer.
Yeah,
and then we're gonna talk about the MK trailer. We're gonna talk about. It's gonna be a fun show. The Joker and the Snyder Cut a little bit.
Oh. Please, let's do a content warning before we talk about that.
I know, we
one of the sensitive temperament can tune out.
Some Nintendo Direct talk. I mean, it's going to be funny, and we're going to.
I'm so excited! I got my cup of coffee. I got my.
Oh my god, your cup of coffee. Let's start this baby up with the MK trailer because I think I'm going to probably title this After Dark episode that because it's a huge thing, and it's a huge movie. I think the trailer, the Red Band, dropped today.
Yeah, what is a red band? I don't even know what that means.
Red band, what it means now, listen, usually not allowed on the internet because mom said you look up bad things.
Yeah.
So red band, I thought you would know this. It just means like there's blood, there's cursing and stuff like that.
Oh, hell yeah.
So if you watch the YouTube video that's not red band, it's usually like the blue logo with, rated PG-13.
Oh, yeah, but the preview's been approved for all audiences.
The red band one means the screen. If you watch the trailer, the screen is red.
Cool.
So it's super cool.
Yeah. So just before we get super into it, I just want to say some overarching things.
Sure.
I'm surprised I'm just surprised that Emma Stone's starring in it. And I guess she has magic now, which is weird. I don't understand that. And I guess Dalmatians always hated her.
She is not in. What are you talking about? Emma Stone is not in the Mortal Kombat movie trailer. What do you mean?
I watched the big trailer that everyone was talking about. I saw the entire thing up until the title, and I'm just saying, like, it's weird. It takes place on the Lower East Side. She starts with red hair before she gets the classic half black and half white hair.
What? Dude, I don't know what you're talking about, dude. That's
Mortal Kombat, the movie about the woman who skins dogs to make fur coats.
No, what? No, that's 101. What do you mean? Was there a 101 Dalmatians trailer that dropped?
Oh shit, that's right. No,
my God.
I got them mixed up.
What do you mean? Ian, you played Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, and it's a very cruel game, and the new 101 Dalmatians game is called Cruella. So I guess that's just a classic case of crossed wires. That's my bad. I watched the wrong trailer.
Wait, is the 101 Dalmatians trailer called Cruella?
Yeah, they're making like a gritty reboot, like telling of Cruella. Well, it's not even 101 Dalmatians. It's a prequel about Cruella de Vil.
God forbid. I can't wait till they make a prequel to Pinocchio where we find out what the tree looked like. That Geppetto cut that little prick out of.
Hell yeah. It'll be gritty. Don't worry.
It'll be gritty. Who cares?
Yeah.
Oh, God, it's so dumb. I hope we have a Lady and the Tramp prequel to like what the parent puppies looked like, the dogs, and just like I don't understand like why it seems like Pixar will do new movies and original ideas, you know what I mean? And Disney
sometimes
you're right.
Making Toy Story 5, dude.
I know, but I'm saying like, yeah, but like, but Pixar will still do original movies, like Soul. But it's like, it seems like Disney, they'll just keep it's all prequels and remakes. Disney's boring with it.
I think the thing is there's two Disney studios, right? Like the animated studios is still putting out, relatively new stuff. I don't remember what their latest one is. I think but The animated movies are fine. They have a live action studio too that's doing all of these remakes and prequels, like they did the Maleficent one. Anyway,
yeah, Maleficent and Mystery goes, can't wait for this movie to somehow be controversial. And I wrote, yeah, goths will be mad that they make goths.
by portraying Cruella de Vil in a positive light, it's tacitly approving of killing dogs for fur.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. She has a Hot Topic coupon that she went in and bought her outfit. It's just the only good Disney movie had this in it. That's the only good thing.
I'm surprised you like Frozen, but not like Big Hero 6 or Wreck-It Ralph. You actually don't like Wreck-It Ralph. I forgot.
No, I liked Wreck-It Ralph. I told you I liked the first 10 minutes, and then the movie turned into Candy Crush go-kart racing, and I was like, you could eat balls. It was just terrible.
That's good. I like it.
Also, they didn't even cast a real goth. I hope that is like one of those things where when what's it called in Hollywood when they like whitewashing? It's like goth whitewashing. It's like they should have real. I hope goths get mad and be like, you should hire a goth actress like Rachel. Who was Rose McGowan?
Rose McGowan, yeah,
because she's a true goth because she survived Marilyn Manson.
Dude, I can't wait for like 20 years from now once like Hollywood sort of gets more woke and they have an all goth remake of Hamilton.
Oh my god, it gets ultra woke with their remake of Hamilton. It's very funny. So, Brian McGinnis from Playable Characters. Oh, also just to tell you guys, because this will be tomorrow. Tomorrow at 2:45, me, Brian McGinnis, my friend Jeff, hopefully Nikki, Amanda, all my friends, we're going to be on the Long Island Retro Gaming convention. So it's like a podcast convention sort of. It's going to be great. It's a live event, 2:45. We're going to
is that Saturday or Friday?
Saturday at about 2:45. You can buy tickets online. I'll post everything in the Facebook group so you can find it. But we're going to do a panel about like quarantine and gaming and how, we kind of, my friend Nikki was not a gamer, and because of quarantine and us playing Call of Duty, she kind of started turning into one. And so it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. My friends are, them, Ian, and they're super funny comics. Yeah. It's gonna be a great time. So that's a Long Island LI Retro Gaming Convention. And Mystery goes, how do you get put on a panel when you hate every video game? It is I don't know. I think I tricked Brian McGinnis to be like, I won't hate everything, and he thinks I'm serious. But
I feel like Brian McGinnis is the opposite of you because he's generally a kind of a dour guy, I would say, and you're kind of an upbeat guy, but you hate every game and he loves every game.
Yeah. I mean, he hates a lot of stuff. He does mostly like he'll always love things first. He's showed me this MK trailer and he's like, it looks awesome.
I liked it. I thought it looked pretty fun.
I think it looked fun. I kind of broke it down scene by scene, but just in sentences. So we're not going to watch this live. We're going to play one line live that has been bothering me all day. So it's done by Warner Brothers, and it's, it opens up on the trailer in general the movie looks cool. It looks super violent. It looks bloody. It looks pretty close to the game, like MK11. It had a lot of MK11 stuff in it that we'll get down to, but it opens up
MK11 or MK like the reboot.
No, Mortal Kombat 11, the game. Like it seems like there's more game because like there's a scene, I didn't write this in the sentence, was Scorpion's like surrounded by fire, which is like an MK11 move, and Sub-Zero builds an ice wall and throws someone through it.
Oh, just in the moves they do. Okay.
In the moves they do, it seems like, and it also seems like there will be fatalities because there was at least 2 or 3 things like Shang Tsung or a character that might be Shang Tsung saying finish them.
Yeah.
And it seemed like there was a couple moments of death and something like that. If they're smart, what they'll do is they'll have fatalities done to non-main characters, and then maybe towards the end of the movie, main characters. But if like Scorpion dies within like 10 minutes of this movie, I'm going to turn it off.
No, Scorpion's gonna die. Scorpion has to die. Are you joking me? Scorpion's a ghost.
Yeah, I know. I mean, you know what I mean. Like, yes.
It's such a weird character to pick. Is the guy who is part of the storyline dies and comes back as a ghost. You're like, he can't die.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. Oh, from the raid. Oh, Ish Pendo Gaming. Man, this movie looks so fun. This movie looks so fun. This got me hyped. Also, Sub-Zero is played by one of the guys from the raid. Yeah, the raid was an awesome movie.
I didn't see that
Thanks,
one.
Ish. Thanks for joining us, dude. Tuesdays at 9. Please come back again. I like that you have good energy and stuff. You seem really mad. Awesome. Yes, the raid is. Oh, dude, you never saw the raid?
No.
Dude, the raid. Rent the raid, and then the second one, the second raid. But they're awesome. It's basically this cop that fights his way through a tower, like in Dread.
Yeah, I remember hearing that it was like something. It had something to do with Dread, and Dread is awesome, dude.
Dread is awesome. It's basically Dread was like the raid. It's kind of, dude. The raid is awesome. Watch it.
Okay.
So it opens up with Sonya saying on a frozen place, like a frozen, looks like a apartment complex. There's stairs. She's like, I learned about this guy in Brazil, but there's no snow or winters in Brazil, which I guess is a good, like, I guess it's a good, like, black and white thing. Because if you go in Brazil and see a place frozen, you'll be like, what the hell? But also, why is Sub-Zero in Brazil where there's no snow or ice? So it's very weird.
Oh, yeah, that's true. It's kind of a calling card.
Yeah, it's like, well, there's, frozen stuff.
Here's why is because, okay, it's like that classic riddle of like there's a dead guy and he's got a hole in his chest, but you have to find the murder weapon and there's just water because all the ice is going to melt really quick and turn into water. So there's no evidence if Sub-Zero is there.
Oh, yeah.
Brazil's so hot.
Brazil's hot. We stayed, me and my girlfriend stayed at an Airbnb for like a weekend in the Catskills. And there were huge icicles, like razor sharp icicles all over the house. And my friends were telling her to kill me with because of the evidence.
Wow, good friends.
We
would have killed TJ a while ago. It's just there's always so much evidence.
There's so much evidence. I'm like,
so they had that cool scene where like Jax is like at point blank to Sub-Zero and he shoots his shotgun, but Sub-Zero freezes all the bullets and like as they're coming out.
Yeah, like that was an awesome
shot.
Yeah, that was awesome. I thought that was really cool. Then he grabs Jax's arm, and it's the first violence in the trailer. He rips his arms off, and you see, Jax frozen.
It's like straight out of that scene in Snowpiercer where the guy gets his arm frozen and smashed with a sledgehammer. That was awesome.
Yep. Now so the next line, Sonya's like, the target had superhuman abilities. Now, here's the thing I wrote in here. I swear to God, if Warner Brothers is going to try to shoehorn the Justice League to make an Injustice movie, like how Universal Monsters was trying to do the Mummy and Wolfman and stuff, I will scream bloody murder.
I mean, the end result of that is a lot of Mortal Kombat movies, and if they all are as cool as this one seems to be, sure, I'm cool with it.
I mean, the bottom line is the trailer looks good. And it's pretty close to the source material, except for whoever Cole is.
Cole?
Yeah, I think that's the guy's name. Or what? There's the main character is a random character.
Oh, it's not Liu Kang?
No, Liu Kang is in it later.
What? I didn't really catch that.
Yeah, and now here's the thing. Mystery has a valid point. If only WB can make a good movie.
Yeah.
They made some good movies. But the thing that makes me nervous is you screwed up Justice League, and there is about like 60 years worth of material.
Yeah.
And you still screwed it up.
I mean, I think a lot of that's just Zack Snyder, who like, I personally, it is this guy named Cole. It's like Zack Snyder wanted to do like a new take on the Justice League. He wanted it to be like gritty and dark, which like, a lot of people like that. It's just, he didn't want to follow. He wanted it to be like different. So he chose not to.
Which is fine. But the whole thing is, so this movie, I don't know who Cole is.
Yeah.
He has a Mortal Kombat like tattoo on his body.
That's so weird. Why would you?
I don't know, because they're trying. So that's what I'm saying. So, okay, yes. Ish Pendo Gaming says also rest in peace, Johnny Cage. No one found the movie. Some people, think I heard that Cole might be Johnny Cage, that he might turn into Johnny Cage or something like that.
Oh, like Johnny Cage is a stage name or something?
Yeah, I mean, Johnny Cage isn't his real name, sort of, but yeah.
He doesn't have any of the swagger either.
He doesn't. Also feel like this Cole. Yeah, so also Pendejo. Ish Pendejo. I feel bad because he seems like a great dude doing his tag up. Especially if he's like a business thing. I'm like, oh no. He goes, but I also feel that this Cole character, they could do some twists and turns. They can do it. You're right. They can make him into like Smoke. They can make him into anything. But to have him start out where he has a birthmark on his body, and it's not a birthmark, it means he's been chosen to battle in Mortal Kombat.
From birth? That's so weird. Birth,
it's like, what? Yeah. You taught, like, I know the game and the movie can be mystical, but it's like, why do you have to make this? It's just douche chili. It's like there shouldn't be children in this movie. And this little kid, like, he had it since birth. I'm like, shut up, little girl. You shouldn't. This movie's about violence and blood and gore. There is blood, thank God, but it's like, get out of here. I don't need his little sister being like, go Cole, be a good big brother and go fight for Earth. It's like, shut up.
My theory on that little girl is she's Sonya after getting a babality done to her.
Very funny. Very goofy. That's my favorite thing you've said in a month, I think.
Nice.
And you say a lot of funny things, but that really made me happy. So Mystery goes, it's a shit backstory, like the design to go to the exactly. Cole seems like he's trying to be the person who's never seen Mortal Kombat, so then they can introduce people to Cole.
Right.
Like, oh my God, who is that? That's Lord Raiden. Oh my God, who is that? That's Melina. Oh my God, who is that? That's Shang Tsung. Oh my God, four-armed creature. That's Goro.
Oh my God, who is that? That's Chameleon with a K, but she's a secret character. You shouldn't have noticed her.
Yeah. So I like that there's blood and violence. That's what we want. I want a dark Mortal Kombat story. I want these characters. I want craziness.
Yeah.
So the birthmarks seem whatever. There's a tournament of champions that has been, in every, Sonya sets up the whole combat tournament that, throughout history, there's been this
Mortal Kombat
tournament. Scorpion intro was really cool. Like I like tied this rope to a spear and he's killing those guys. His family was frozen.
Mm-hmm.
You look close, you could see his family frozen like at the steps, and he gets Sub-Zero killed them, so he's killing these ninjas. Like that was really awesome. Right. That actor's really good. I've seen him in a bunch of stuff.
Cool.
On April 16th, that's when the intro comes in. So it's going to be in theaters and it's going to be on HBO Max. To be blunt, and you're going to be very mad at me, and a lot of fans will, and I know I'm probably going to get something thrown at the back of my head from my girls behind me. I kind of want to see it in the theater.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
What?
I'm not crazy.
I want to see it.
Yeah,
fuck you.
Said it.
Fuck you.
I bet you're waiting for me to say,
Fuck you.
But
I'm waiting. You better. I'm signing off.
Let's go, dude.
Yeah, I'm there, man. I kind of do. Here's my defense to seeing a movie where
your defense is you want to see it.
Shut up. Here's my defense to seeing it in a movie theater. Where I live part-time in Pennsylvania is very, there's not a lot of people. It's not a huge town.
Mm-hmm.
The Movie Tavern, which is the theater I saw Tenet in, there was no one in the theater with me. There were people seeing a movie in another theater. No one was with me in that theater. I was all alone. And that was maybe 3-4 months ago.
Yeah.
So now seeing it, I don't know if it'll be crazier because more people will be seeing a movie.
More people will be seeing the movie.
People won't be seeing it. So I don't know. Maybe I'll buy tickets. I'll go. I'll sit in the theater. If it's too many people, I will legit leave. If it's like a couple people, maybe I'll just stick it out. I want to get a mask that I want to get one of those good masks that you could breathe in and out in that doesn't get wet or gross or sweaty.
Like Scorpion's mask.
Yeah. So I might see it on the 16th. I might see it on HBO. I don't know yet. I have to figure it out. I'll see about it. But I know it's not the smartest thing, but it depends. We'll see.
Yeah,
So
you're a
if
bad
the
boy.
movie sucks, I'll be furious risking COVID for a shitty movie. Like Tenet, I was fine with. I'm like, well, I love Christopher Nolan.
Christopher Nolan.
Yeah, like if I get COVID, like at least it's for a worthy cause. So they do a little roll call, and it's Sonya and Kano, and I guess they're on the same team.
Sure, finally. I've been waiting for years. I've been shipping them. You know me.
Yeah, yeah. You've been waiting for years for them to be on the same team. Oh,
Yeah.
cool. And he's shooting like a laser out of his eye, which is cool. So I'm down. So I'm like, all right. Liu Kang is using like fireballs and fire. So I'm like, all right, this movie's already.
Yeah.
You're already mystically showing us stuff. So I'm in.
Jax has his robot arms.
Ish goes, theaters aren't open near me, so I have to do the HBO thing. Yeah, that's true. Well, where are you, Ish? Like, parts of PA are very low where there's really and the theater's huge, so we'll see.
I get it. You want to kill people so you can see Mortal Kombat.
I do want to kill people. Yeah, what if I don't?
You want to commit your own fatality?
With me getting COVID, not me giving COVID. That's my fear. That was the theater that I told you I went to, and because of Pennsylvania rules, you have to buy food with every beer.
Yeah,
and I had like 4 Caesar salads because I wanted 4 beers.
It's so ridiculous,
bro. I was so drunk and full of roughage. It was terrible. Sonya and Kano. No mystery. That's not Kano's not with a C, you goose. Oh, he's in California, he or she. Oh, I'm sorry. Like an hour away from LA. Sonya and Kano. Finally, 2 great tastes that go together. Good one, Ian. I stole your joke. Liu Kang using fire. Jax has his robot arms. Kung Lao has his, bladed hat.
Mm-hmm.
Lord Raiden.
He has his electricity.
He has a staff and stuff like that. I don't know if that's Shang Tsung because there's 2 actors that look like they're playing Shang Tsung.
He can change shape, so they're both Shang Tsung.
But why would you change from one guy to another guy? Like, why would you be Shang Tsung and change from guy to guy? It's like,
well, I'm just saying, if I could change shape, I would look different every day. It would be like changing your outfit. You'd look like a different guy.
That's ridiculous. You could change your clothes, though.
Yeah, and your face.
You're so weird. There was Melina. I paused it. Blood off a sigh.
I did too, because I don't really love how her mouth looks. They didn't give her like the huge mouth. It's just sort of she has sharp teeth.
Yeah, she doesn't have giant razor sharp teeth. She just has like filed down teeth.
Yeah.
So to me, I'm like, listen, if you're gonna have Liu Kang throwing fireballs, you're gonna have what we're about to talk about, Reptile, in it. It's like you can't just give her a giant mouth of razor sharp teeth.
No.
Like that's where they drew the line. They're like, do we give her large teeth? They're like, no, it has to be realistic.
She's not going to be sexy if she has this huge mouth.
I just don't understand. What we just give her big, like monster teeth. What is the big deal? Everything else in this movie
won't be sexy. I'm telling you.
That there's a few moments we're going to talk about that gives me reserve to this movie. That I'm like,
yeah.
The tattoo was cringe. That was the first thing. I was like, what do you mean a tattoo? Cole, I'm like, who is this guy? That was cringe. Like, there's already this movie starts with like good stuff and then strikes against it.
The part where she comes in a black and white outfit and then uses fire to burn it away, revealing she actually is wearing a red dress, and everyone at the gala gasps. That was cringe.
Wait, what are you talking about? Was that?
Oh shit, that's Cruella again. I'm sorry.
Stop missing them, Cruella.
I watched them right in a row and they're running together.
It's stupid. You can't confuse the two.
I don't know.
You have to promise me, moving forward, you don't confuse the two anymore, because you're making me and you're making our audience of 48 people very concerned.
I think it's in bad taste that her animality is she turns into a Dalmatian.
That's funny. Mystery goes in the shapeshifted community. He's like wearing underwear 2 days in a row. It's very fun. Oh, hello, Shang Tsung. That guy again? And he's like, I'm so sorry.
He's wearing the same face he wore home yesterday.
Ooh, awkward.
Looks like walk of shame.
So it already has 3 strikes with Melina, and with her teeth not being shaved.
Cole.
Cole is weird. And Cole is weird, and then the tattoo is, it's like, just why can't you? I'm fine with Raiden showing up saying, hey, you're kind of the chosen one. You've like, that's fine. We don't need, he doesn't need he doesn't need what was this joke would have worked and I screwed up. He doesn't need a fast pass to go to Mortal Kombat tournament. Do you know what I mean? So the next scene is like, there's a giant statue of Shao Kahn who looks like Shao Kahn. So I'm down with that. And Mr. E's right. Maybe they're not showing all their cards in the trailer. You're right, dude. But the tattoo's weird and Cole is weird. Like, that's, you know, Ish goes, TJ's always finding a way to get mad about something. I feel like it's a movie. Sit back and turn your brain off. Ian will attest that I can easily watch movies and shut my brain off. And I like really dumb movies that I've been convinced out of liking movies.
I know, I've done it.
You've done it to me. My friend Will Liam has done it to me. People do it to me where I'm like, I like a movie and then broken down. The only thing you guys can't ruin is The Mandalorian. Like, no matter how much you and Matt try.
I didn't tell you, I watched all of The Mandalorian. I like it, man. I season 2, actually, like, all of my critiques are sort of gone with season 2. I thought it was pretty good.
It was great. The only thing the only thing that bums you out is your favorite character, Kara, is now out of the show.
Yeah.
You loved her. You said you loved her politics and her message more than her character.
I did, yeah. Huge fan of anti-Semitic cartoons. As you know, that's like my whole thing. I love anti-Semitic cartoons. It's my main interest besides gaming. So I was happy to see that represented.
Yeah, you felt represented. So the next creature is...
I'm completely kidding, just to make it clear. I
mean, you're kidding for the radio, but off air, Ian will text me. So then you see reptile or reptile-like creatures are in this.
Yeah, reptile.
Reptile like steps down. He's in camouflage, his feet, and then he steps down and kind of comes, out of camouflage. So I'm like, okay, so I guess that's reptile. Well, they're pulling a Yoshi with it now.
What do you mean pulling a Yoshi?
Yoshi was a cute dinosaur, and then in the movie Mario Brothers, he's like a gross, weird little dinosaur you can't ride.
Oh,
I don't mind reptile being a reptile, but make him more a humanoid reptile.
You can barely. I'm watching the footage of him. It's like you can barely see him. He's probably humanoid.
Well, later on, Kano is killing a lizard, which looks like reptile. If you watch a couple more scenes, you watch it while I explain the rest of it. So, reptile comes down. A ninja comes out of smoke, whether that's smoke or noob side.
Well, he comes out of smoke, so.
I mean, I guess, yeah, it's probably smoke. You're probably right. Liu Kang does his dragon fatality where he slams the ground, the dragon burns up, and then, looks like it's going to eat some guy on his knees.
Mm-hmm.
Goro's leaping, to attack a jobber.
Yep.
Which it looks like. Sub-Zero making an icicle weapon to fight Scorpion was really cool.
That was very cool. That little,
it goes him into into an ice wall. Shang Tsung saying, finish them. Did you see Kano killing the giant lizard?
Yeah, I see it now.
Slow down. Yeah, it's like a standing up, frozen blood knife. Hey, man, leaves. How are you?
It still looks humanoid. I'm sure that is reptile, but it looks vaguely humanoid.
It's definitely probably reptile. At the end, Kano goes, Kano wins, and he's holding a heart, and he's like, you fucking beauty. So it's like, I like that he's Australian like he is. Mm-hmm. I like that, he says Kano wins. The only thing...
That's so funny to say your own name like that.
What?
Hey, Tom Brady, you just won your, 5th or 6th Super Bowl or whatever. Tom Brady wins.
Brady wins. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Tom Brady wins.
Oh, it's just right. Before this movie comes out, can you guys do an MK from the 90s watch along? Yeah, that's a great thing for us to do.
Can we watch Annihilation?
Yeah, isn't Annihilation terrible?
I
heard
I like it.
We'll watch it. His OG fatalities. That's right, man. Elise, thank you. The heart rip was one of Kano's, his only fatality. So I'm going to play something. The second one is terrible. So Scorpion and Sub-Zero fight, and this is the Scorpion famous line. Ready? Here we go. So hold on, let me play it one more time. Now listen, this is on the. I just want to explain something. Get over here. So, hang on a second, because I have to put a disclaimer up. This discussion we're about to have is not racist. So,
Okay.
So
I don't know what conversation we're about to have, but I am very cautious.
Scorpion looks awesome. Scorpion looks great. I understand the actor is he's a foreign actor. I would imagine his English is not that great, which is fine. But it doesn't, the get over here is not clearly said. It is a very broken English version of get over here. Now, I would have been fine with the actor saying get over here in his foreign language and there's subtitles. I'd be perfectly fine with that. TJ is about to get canceled. What I'm saying to you is it's awesome. And I was so excited for the get over here. And then when he said it, I was like, do you know what I mean? I'm going to get canceled.
You're canceled, buddy.
I'm not saying I'm saying the actor did his best job that he could do, but that line is not.
Okay, so now that TJ's been canceled, my name's Ian O'Keefe. I'm the new full-time host of Unlimited Live.
Yeah,
Stop. I'm on mobile. Shoot.
I'm not trying to. I'm saying he doesn't say get. It's a very muddled, broken way to say get over here. I don't know. To me, either this was the best take that after like 40 times are like, that man, this is just how he says it. And it's like, okay, that's fine. It's just a little off, like I was expecting get over here, even if it's not the Americanized voice of get over here. And it isn't, it's fine. But I'm like, it's too, I don't know.
Yeah, I get it.
Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Yeah, they could have probably gotten a better take.
Get a better take.
That's what I'll say.
Maybe get someone when he's this Scorpion to overdub the actor's voice because now he's a demon. But then you would have whitewashing in Hollywood of him, Ish goes, quote, I'm not racist, but someone's they get canceled.
Yeah.
I'm not, it's just, I don't know.
Well, no, I know what you mean, but
you know what I mean? I'm not saying this.
I'll get it. It looks, I'm cautiously optimistic about the movie. I think it'll be
how he says it's terrible. It's fine. It wasn't what I expected.
I get it.
Boring. I was like, oh, all right.
I get it. Yeah.
It do be sounding kind of thick though. He looks awesome, and the actor who plays Scorpion,
get over here with that fat ass.
Yeah, get over. The actor that plays Scorpion in the trailer too I love that he's been in a bunch of stuff and he's great. So I'm excited to be Scorpion, but I was just surprised at that famous line. I was like, okay, like, yeah, that's that may have, who knows. So speaking of getting canceled, which we will, Pedro Pascal is going to be with Bella Ramsey, who played Lady Mormont.
Yeah, she's like the little girl who is like the badass, like very authoritative girl, head of House Mormont.
She's going to play. So he's going to be Joel in the HBO series The Last of Us. Now
I'm excited. I'm so excited for this. Like, Wonder Woman 84 is a bust. Just a really wonderful mess of a movie. And then I just watched Mandalorian. Pedro Pascal was awesome in Game of Thrones. I always but seeing him a lot more lately, I'm like, this guy fucking kicks ass. Like he's becoming one of my favorite actors. He's just really good.
He is great. And there was also the rumor that there was the black actor was going to be Joel.
Yeah.
And then so I guess he turned down the role, the guy or whatever, but it was between Joel and Pedro. Yeah, Pedro Pascal's great. I love him. And the girl that plays Bella Ramsey was great in the show.
Yeah.
He is getting typecasted. Pedro Pascal's just getting typecast as dad. I mean, he is. So
Pedro Pascal was my dad.
Me too. I know, Ian. I tried to be the best father I could to you, but I just couldn't.
Next time, Dad. I know you did your best.
Wouldn't it be cool if in The Last of Us, Joel is like, well, I should go get my guitar real quick. I'm going to play your song. this is the way. And then everyone's all Star Wars fans are like, whoa, what an Easter egg. And then he just goes, they wrote off their minds and they started packing. Where will they go without even knowing the way?
That is a complicated joke, but I love it.
Very complicated. Yeah. Oh, careful, a clicker. And then someone throws it. And then Adam Sandler shows up. He's like, I just didn't know. No.
Oh, from the movie Click?
From the movie Click? Yeah. Yep.
I feel like this is what it's like to live inside of your brain. This is a very complicated, pre-associative thing you're doing. I love it.
I like to take jokes, and I'm. Some people call me the thinking man's comedian, or some people call me the vanilla racist.
Oh boy.
So
I can't be racist. I'm goth.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, I shop at Hot Topic. I can't be racist.
So I don't know if you saw this.
Our movie break. So it's Are you done with
Yeah,
Are we done with The Last of Us?
We could just say quickly. Well, if we want to do one more movie thing, did you see Joker in the Snyder Cut trailer?
Oh, dude, bro, thank you. I'm sorry. That's also speaking of lines sounding weird. So the Snyder Cut came out, the trailer. How long was it again, you said?
The trailer or the final movie?
The movie's
going to be 4 hours long, yeah.
All right. All right. I mean, if there's more Joker in it, if there's
I wanna watch it, but I know how awful it's gonna be, so I'm gonna make Matt tie me to the chair like they have to do with sailors, to keep them up at night, lash me to the mast.
Yeah.
Tie me up in the chair so I can get through this fucking
It's gonna be I don't know. I mean, and Man of Leaves is right. He goes, I can't wait to see the Snyder Cut to come out and have everyone realize that nothing could have saved the movie.
For real.
I mean, it looks like there's a lot more shots of Darkseid, so at least we have a concept of who this character is. If Joker's going to be in a little more, that's going to be cool. I don't
think he was in the original cut of it, though.
He was not at all. So to me, I just hope that this isn't the only line and scene with Joker in it. And it's oh, that's it? Okay.
That line, we live in a society. He literally says it. It's
so you ready? Here it is. Listen close.
We live in a society where honor is a distant memory. Isn't that right? Batman.
Isn't that right? Batman.
I'm going to talk like Batman.
Mystery asks, is it comic book fans who desperately want this? And I don't know. Radlow and I are huge DC fans, and neither of us was asking for this. And Ishbandejo Gaming says, I'm confused about the Snyder Cut. Is it a whole new movie or just added scenes?
It's going to feel like I think it's 50. It's probably going to be 50%. It's going to feel like a new movie, but you're going to still see scenes. Basically, it's going to be it's probably things are going to happen differently in it. Scenes are going to be out of order in it. There are added scenes there are new scenes, and there's probably scenes that were shot that were edited out.
Yeah.
So, yeah, listen, Zack Snyder, I liked Watchmen. It was a long movie, but I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't amazing, but I liked it. And it was I don't mind him. They should have just had this the whole time. They just did this the whole time. Zach, they should have had Snyder's Cut the whole time and left it alone.
Well, but here's the thing. Here's my take on it is I watched the theatrical cut and I was like, this is a slog to get through.
It really was.
They're going to make it a longer movie.
I mean, yes, but if you edit it correctly, it'll move and you'll be fine with it.
I don't know, dude.
The Joker has long hair. Now, here's the confusing thing. This is Jared Leto.
Yeah.
So
at Leno, Jay Leno.
That's right. This is Jay Leno's Joker. Hey, Batman, what are you gonna do?
Batman, I set a bomb on the boat. Have you seen this? Have you heard about this?
I'm gonna be honest, Batman. The boat happened. Gotham City.
Yeah, which Joker-mobile should I take? I have a whole garage full.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Anyone want Doritos? You remember when he was
I really want to see Jay Leno's Joker now.
Jay Leno's?
Jay Leno is the Joker.
Yeah, man, I don't know. Do you have bad blood going through your system? I don't know. So Batman. Was them the joke. So I guess this is the Joker from the Suicide Squad who got his tattoos removed. He doesn't know how to put makeup on at all.
It's a prequel. It's like a prequel, so it's him before. It's a flashback to a scene with him.
Oh, you think so?
I'm pretty sure someone said that in an interview. I think.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you this right now, dude. If this Joker doesn't have a decent amount of screen time, I'm going to be very annoyed.
Why?
Because
you love him so much. You love Jared Leto's Joker?
No, I don't love Jared Leto's Joker. I'm annoyed that in the Suicide Squad, he was barely in the movie.
Uh-huh.
You mean like I don't know, a prequel? So I guess like this is him as an incel, and then he becomes the pickup artist in the next movie?
Yeah. Awesome. Can't wait.
He's like long hair, scars on his face. The makeup is like terrible. He looks like a zombie. He just looks like a zombie.
Yeah.
You know? But also, wait, there's this thing, the Justice League breakdown. I don't know if this is a prequel. Because it's
a flashback. They're like flashbacks to Batman earlier in his career when he was first.
There's some annoying guy in this Justice League or breakdown video that I'll watch later that, it's, how long is it? It's 17 minutes, for God's sakes. I know we stretch this shit out sometimes. 17 minutes of a trailer breakdown.
I know.
Neck beard in front of a blue green screen.
The Joker looks amazing.
Hey guys, how you doing? Now don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe because you want to have the notifications on. So next time I make one of these annoying 20-minute videos, you can watch it anywhere. The Snyder Cut. It's just like, shut up, you untalented waste. It's the problem with everybody gets to have their own YouTube channel and videos.
Yeah.
People who don't deserve 700,000 likes gets it. And I don't like it. Well, I mean, that's it. I don't know. What do you think, Ian?
Yeah, I already said my opinion. Let's go on to the next story.
All right. Are you going to be on that hype train?
Choo choo.
You on that hype train?
I'll watch it, man. I'm going to watch it, but mostly so I
when
talk
is it?
about it.
Can you look to see when it comes out, OUT?
March 30th, I want to say.
March 30th. All right. Yeah, I'll watch it. I'll watch it in the
March 18th. I'm sorry. I think I made this exact same mistake on the other episode.
Oh, looks like I'll watch it in the privacy of my own home because I will not see this in theaters.
Mm-hmm.
So this next story you found, which I thought was pretty neato burrito.
Yeah.
Why
just some yeah, go ahead.
Oh, nothing. Pestily put up a video the other day, 2 hours long, where he listed every single gun in a game. Why do this, Mystery says. You know what? I don't know. Do some people like, man, I don't know. It's the same reason. Why do I keep pumping out 2 of these episodes a week for no money, and no listener base growing? I don't know. Some people are just mentally ill like myself. Go on, Ian. What did you find in this? Please deliciously describe what the next fun story is. Please and thank you.
Arcades are closing all over the place in Japan, which is too bad because it feels like, I don't know. When I went to Japan, there was a lot of arcades open. It was pretty dope. I love arcades. I'm sad there's not really any in America anymore. I loved growing up and like arcade culture was really cool. Now it's like, yeah, Japan used to have them, but they're all closing because of coronavirus. Their Sega, which like runs
coronavirus, a new video game in the arcade.
Do you not hear about the coronavirus pandemic? Jesus.
Oh God, I'm so sorry.
I
call it Kavi 99. That's what I call. Yeah, I call it cute. I make it cute. So
That's
if I
cute.
It's okay. It's like I have Kavi 99.
That is very cute.
It is cute, right? Go on.
So Sega like runs a ton of arcades in Japan. It's like but they sold off 85% of their arcade holdings, which I'm not sure of what exactly that means. Like if the arcades are rebranding or they're just shutting them down.
Maybe that means Sega has 85% of like their games are in there and they're pulling their games out to sell.
No,
privately.
because they literally like there are Sega branded arcades. Like you could go to an arcade and it'd be like Sega Land, and they'll be a full arcade of games from everyone, but it's just a Sega arcade.
I mean, yeah, the issue with one of these arcades is one of the owners says, quote, usually after 6 p.m. until midnight. Here, watch your marker because I can't read. Usually after 6 p.m. until midnight is the most profitable time. Yasushi Fukumachi, manager at the legendary Tokyo Arcade Mikado, told AFP, now we have to close at 8, which means we lose our 4 most profitable hours. So 6 to midnight is like the arcade prime time. And this owner is like, now we're only going to get 2 hours. When the arcade's probably open all day, but that's when people go, 6 to midnight.
Right. People are at school or working.
I'd love if we had like, man, it's like Barcade tries to do it, but they don't. But I do miss going to like Barcade, but I wouldn't be there you can't stay in Barcade for like 6 hours.
Yeah, I know.
But the games are not that fun. But if someone opened up an arcade bar that had mostly fighting games and the cabinets were well maintained and like, like I would hang out in an arcade for like not 6 hours, but I would go for like 2 hours.
Yeah, definitely.
But I guess to sit
especially
there,
if you get a beer.
Yeah, you get a beer, hang out. But I guess you can't with Coke, you can't have a mask on the whole time. You can't stand next to a stranger.
Nope.
While you're playing, it looked like the guy was trying. The guy did it because it looked like every arcade had like the wall up, like those.
Yeah. No, it's too bad, man. It makes me really sad. It's just like, just as you get older and you watch like parts of your like childhood that you loved like just kind of disappear. It's sad that there's not really going to be arcades anymore.
It's the same thing when I couldn't find Bop Its anywhere.
Does Dave and Buster's count as a barcade? Because that place sucked.
Dave and Buster's. One time, one of my buddies got me, and I'll say for the record, I did have a fun time at that birthday party. I never went to Dave and Buster's, and he got me he invited a bunch of my friends over, and it was like 5 of us, something like that, all at a Dave and Buster's, drinking and playing games, and I did have a fun time. But when he told me that, I was like, what? Like, Dave and Buster's is just like the non-gamers place to go. But of course, that was the only thing open.
I spent my 21st birthday at a Dave and Buster's.
Did you really?
I really did. It was, I actually had a lot of fun. I was in Providence and they had a Dave and Buster's there. And I don't know what it was. For some reason, I remember them as having like just a fucking awesome cheeseburger.
Yeah, I don't know. The food was kind of like crappy bar food, but
but I like crappy bar food. So
I remember I went to Dave and Buster's in Philly with a couple of my friends, and we had more fun playing the analog ice hockey game. It's just the problem with arcades now is they're all claw games. It's just,
I know there's so many like ticket games, which I never liked as much as video games.
Yeah, it's just like, I don't know. Yeah, it's like it's all claw games. Like I want a fighting game. I want good fighting games, and I'd be down with it. So that is a shame that that's closing. Also, did you have any winners from the Pummel Party?
Oh yeah, let's do that at the end, and I'll do that announcement.
Yeah, oh, teaser.
Let's talk about the Nintendo Direct quick. They had a Nintendo Direct the other day.
Yeah, let's talk about that. I think we can probably end on Nintendo Direct.
Yeah, because there's a few things. Did you watch it? Did you get to see it?
No, I didn't watch it. So I'll do the solo episode. I'll watch it and do the solo episode. I'll talk a little bit more involved, maybe, unless we really kind of smash it out. Unless we kind of smash it with this one. BlizzCon will be the other thing. We'll talk about BlizzCon because it's this weekend. So we'll talk about BlizzCon.
I'm really excited for BlizzCon. I think there's going to be some.
God, BlizzCon is this weekend?
It starts tomorrow and it's free if you want to tune in. If anyone, so Friday. So if you're listening to this on Friday, it starts today. So yeah, tune in. It's all free. They're not charging even an online ticket price. So.
Oh my god! Oh, cool. Do you know who is charging tickets? The retro gaming thing we're doing. Why would you ever?
Well, because BlizzCon is basically a huge advertisement for Blizzard.
Yeah, I know it is.
Whereas the retro game thing is actually a conference.
It is. Why would
online con?
Why wouldn't you wait to do your convention on a weekend that nothing is happening? It's just issue with these conventions is no one thinks ahead to be like, oh, BlizzCon might be that weekend. Let's not do it.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah, we'll do BlizzCon as.
So for the Nintendo Direct, a bunch of like random little games. There's some kind of like, I feel like every time I watch a Nintendo Direct, there's some kind of mystery or detective game that comes up, and there was something about that kind of looked cool. But the big ones are they're going to do an HD re-release of Skyward Sword on the Switch.
For Switch, I never played Skyward Sword. I bought it for
Wii.
Oh, also Ish asks, wait, TJ, are you the one that got in a fight at an arcade one time? I didn't get in a fight, but this is really quick. When I was 9 years old, or I think I was in 7th grade, so I forgot what age I was. 7th and 8th grade, I went to an arcade I used to go to in the Ocean County Mall in Toms River, New Jersey, all the time with my friend Darren. And I had $5 on me that my dad gave me to play Killer Instinct and Mortal Kombat. And some kid came up to me, these two older kids came up to me, and Darren was like, run your pockets. And I was like, what? And he's like, run your pockets. And I was like, no, because that means empty your pockets. Oh. And he's like, give me your money. And I said, no. And then I just stood up to him. And then the kid was like, F you, and then walked away. Hey, you're not taking my $5. I'm playing Killer Instinct. And
I will die for my right to play Killer Instinct.
Yeah, that's how, dude, I would have got my ass beat for Killer Instinct. I'm like, yeah, that's fine. I will not, you're not getting my money. Do you know $5 when you're in 7th grade and you walk 45 minutes to the arcade and that's all you want to do and you look forward to it all day? No, he would have had to beat the shit out of me and then he would have got my $5. So yes, thank you, Ish. That's exactly what happened. Life imitates art. Back in Nintendo Direct, I have Skyward Sword. I never play. I tried it a little bit on the Wii U.
Yeah.
Wii. But I didn't like the sword mechanic, and the game was so boring for the first 30 minutes. Like, it is
honestly, that's what I've heard. People are saying it's one of the worst Zeldas. I thought it was well received. I never played it either. In the new version, you can use the Wiimote either to swing, or you can also just use the right analog stick to swing the sword.
I mean, I would use the Wiimote. The thing is, when you play, the first hour of the game is running. Here's what I'm not a fan of in RPGs. When I play an RPG, start off with action or let me leave. But the first hour is like getting the princess ready for a party in the village. And I'm like, I don't give a shit. So take a picture of me. I'm like, what is this? Why do I
he's like, fuck this. He ejects the disc and sees, oh, wait, this is Barbie Princess Simulator.
No, I mean, yeah, I beat Barbie Princess Simulator. Very fun game. The mechanics for Barbie Princess Simulator.
Yeah.
Very fun.
The only problem with Barbie Princess Simulator is they show her as like a poor young woman going to the Lower East Side, but then suddenly she has all of this fashion shit and she moves into Hell Hall. I'm like, where's the arc there? How did she get all the money?
Wait, what are you talking? Are you mixing up Cruella again?
Yeah, fuck. I'm sorry, man. It's stuck in my brain. I don't know what's going on.
It's like a slug you can't get out.
So they also announced Splatoon 3.
Well, Mystery says, I couldn't beat the first boss. It was too hard for my gamer heads. Mystery, could you write in the chat, am I right that the first 30 minutes or 45 minutes of the game is you're running around the Hyrule village and castle? It was so boring. I was like, can I go fight monsters now? And it was so boring.
For real.
Splatoon, I don't care about Splatoon. 2 was fine. Who cares?
I feel like they might have a bigger PvE element in Splatoon 3, which could be fun, just based on the trailer they showed us. But.
Yeah, all right, it's fine. But I mean,
I know something that'll get you excited. Then
what will get me excited?
Okay, they announced a new character that's a 2-in-1 character for Smash Brothers. It's Pyra and Mithra from Xenogears, and they're anime people with swords.
I don't care.
They announced Mario Golf.
This sucks.
They have a speed golf mode where basically it seems a little bit like Mario Kart, where you just everyone's playing at the same time. You have to run up to your ball to hit it again.
Okay.
Dude, tell me there was better games in this, because right now this Nintendo Direct seems like a Nintendo poopy flush.
Well, the one guy said, listen, I know you guys want more news about Breath of the Wild 2. We don't have any.
Oh my god.
So yeah,
really
Nothing super exciting. They like announced like I think like Fall Guys. It's a lot of like games that already exist coming out on Switch. Apex Legends. Yeah, it's not. It wasn't good.
Why would you want Apex Legends on Switch?
Because you're a real gamer.
Okay.
What if you're a real gamer?
Well, I mean, I am a real gamer.
Okay.
Gamer. Oh, I hear that a little bit. Are your headphones loud? Do you have your headphones loud?
I don't think so.
Oh, whatever.
Let me turn it down a bit.
I'm gonna give a little volume down. It might be used because it sounds like, well, whatever. This sucks. Apex number one. Dude, I don't get it. Apex Legends shouldn't be on Switch because Switch is more like a mobile console. And what are you gonna do
with Apex Legends? You're gonna kick ass. You're gonna run around. You're gonna.
You can play it at home. Yeah, I guess. Listen, I liked Apex Legends out of PUBG and Fortnite. I liked Apex. I really did. I thoroughly enjoyed it. But to have it on Switch, like you're playing now. You're trusting. You're only playing this game over Wi-Fi. I don't know. I guess if Fortnite's doing fine, I guess why not? But it just seems like a bad announcement.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was a pretty disappointing direct. I was excited for something new, and it's just sort of like, just sequels, re-releases, and ports, whatever.
It's dumb. Like, I don't care about Smash. I don't care about Skyward Sword. As Fortnite goes, so goes the nation, man. Yeah, I mean, if they make, Ish is right. I can't wait for crossplay so I can destroy the Switch people. Yeah, I mean, if they make a crossplay, it's gonna be bad.
God. Can you imagine like playing on a PC? Keyboard and mouse. Some like 8-year-old is like, how the hell did he kill me?
Yeah. It's like, I don't know, man. Like, I like playing Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Is actually, I'm having a good time playing that online with some of my friends, and we still play Call of Duty. But like, the goal is to get a PS5. The goal is to get Call of Duty and get like, I want to play with my Call of Duty friends. I want to play Overwatch with them. I want to play Apex Legends with them. Like, I want to play other games so we're not just playing Call of Duty.
Yeah.
But we all need a PS5. And I don't, Brian McGinnis was like, yeah, we should probably be able to get in February.
We'll see. I mean, I checked every time I look, it's no PS5s available still.
And there's just, and then, we're Wario64 on Twitter posts when they have PlayStations available.
Right.
But he has like 60,000 followers. So it's like, well, by the time you tweet it, dude, it's too late.
Yep.
Like, it's a weird counterbalance. It's like, hey, 100,000 people, this finite thing's available at 3. And it's like, well, at least 10,000 of your followers are going to go and try to do this.
Yeah.
So shut up. Like, I don't know. It's like, it's detrimental. It's like, I'd rather him not say anything. It's like, I'd rather you shut up. And then I'll go to Walmart. I'll follow Walmart. I don't know. Even Walmart, whatever. These companies act like bots are bad. And they're like, ooh, the bots are taking all of our PS5s. And it's like, no, you don't care. You act like you give a shit. And you're like, we're going to put countermeasures for bots. And then it's like, well, what's your countermeasure? We asked them not to do it. And it's like, God. They should, I don't know, man. I just want a PS5. And, I have a PS5 fund that I keep, I put money in. It's like, when you do like for a cup of coffee a day, you could save a hungry kid.
Yeah.
I do that with my own PS5 fund. So every day I put $1 in.
They don't want you to know this, but actually you can make your own PS5 if you open up a PS4 and hook a PS1 up to it with the wires.
Wait, are you being serious?
I'm dead serious. 1 + 4 = 5.
Oh my God, you're right. The math does check out. Oh my God, Ian, what a fun show we had.
For real, I had a great time. I like recording it this time. I feel more awake. I've been laughing. I've been smiling. This has been wonderful.
I know. PM is a bit. It's late, but I try to do it so more people can watch and
Yeah.
But yeah.
So just quick before we are all done with the show, I just wanted to say we had our contest for a poll for an online game to play with our Friday gaming crew.
Cool.
We had 3 winners who all won a copy of the game Pummel Party on Steam. Alex Kerr, Matt Wieland, and Justin Kobo, I think is how you say that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, great. Alex, old buddy of mine. That's great. So is Justin. That's awesome.
If you're friends with Alex, have him get in touch with me and send me over his Steam ID so I can get him his prize. But yeah, guys, pay attention to the Facebook page. If you haven't joined, it's Unlimited Lives Radio on Facebook. We're going to have more contests in the future. And you could win a prize. It's great.
Yep. It seems it's awesome, dude. You're doing such a great job with that. Ian, if I was going to shave a puppy's body and I saw a Twitter handle burned as a birthmark on its body, what would it say?
It would say Rex Saucy did this, and he had every right to.
You can follow me at TJ Del Reno, follow the show at Unlimited SXM, and you can just Google Unlimited Lives, and you'll find us everywhere. Guys, we'll see you next week, Tuesday, 9 p.m., and enjoy the episode that dropped today I recorded. So you get a fun episode on Tuesdays, and this will be on Fridays, which will happen. Guys, see ya! Hello, ma'am. I don't know. We don't have 101 Dalmatians. We barely have 100 dogs at this kennel.
Well, I need them. I have a big fight with Liu Kang later.
Ma'am, you have to fight. You have a fight. You're going to bring. We can't sell you these dogs. We can't sell you these dogs if you're going to fight with them. But hey, ma'am, come here for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, no one's looking. From one goth to another, if you go to Hot Topic and say, we live in a society, there's a guy in the back room that'll sell you 101 Dalmatians.
I tried. It turns out a bunch of bots already got them because of Wario64 on Twitter.